You need to know these words. Write them down. And as far as the masks, I'm going to ask. When I'm around you, I'm going to try to, when I'm out there, I'm going to try to remember to wear it. When I'm up here, I probably won't wear it. Where are we talking about? Of the image. Transformation of the pre-image. Yes, I'm sorry. The one of these that says notes should go in your folder. And I'm going ahead and giving you the one that says homework, doing tomorrow. The one that says notes is going to correlate with our slide. Now these four right here are types of transformations, okay? They're all transformations. We have one that's called a slide. That's the translation. We're going to talk about that today. A reflection. Now a slide is just like nothing changes, right? My shape stays the same. My size stays the same. It's just lit. That's a translation. A reflection, you know how if you look in the mirror and you hold up a sign and the writing's backwards? Because it is flipped. Okay? A reflection we're going to talk about tomorrow. That's when the shape flips. Still stays the same size. It doesn't change in any way, it just flips over. Let's see, I thought this was cute. It's actually an advertisement, but it's not going to let me. Come on, give me full screen.
Video Citron C4, aligned with technology.
Why are you not? Just won't let me get full screen. I don't know why. For a car, he's a good dancer, though. Or she, I don't know.
Video Citron C4, aligned with technology.
Okay. The paper I gave you, we're going to work those problems on this slide, but to start with, we're going to talk about the notation. Now, notation is just a way of writing things, right? When I'm talking about notation, I'm just talking about how do I write stuff. Printing and cursive are two different notations. It's just how do I write stuff. So when I say move 3 spaces to the right or left, what axis goes left and right? The x-axis, right? So this is when I'm going to add. If I say word right, that says add to the x coordinate. These are the things you're going to have to know, because that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say translate this image 3 spaces to the right. If I say left, that means you're going to have to subtract. Okay? Notes, guys. Write it down. Right means add to your x. Left means subtract from your x. Can I leave these papers on your desk? If I have the point A, and that's A2, right 2 means whatever x is, I'm going to add 2. Down 4, whatever y is, I'm going to subtract 4, right? And it's the same positive moves we've been talking about since we've been looking at the coordinate plane. Up is increasing y, down is decreasing y. Stuff on your notes, guys. our last 9 weeks that we're going to use to get ready to actually use our notes. All right, so what would you say? This is what I'm wanting from you, this down here, okay? I'm going to say translate 5 left and 3 up. So my first coordinate, my point A is the X, Y. How am I going to write, looking for this right here, when I say 5 left and 3 up? X minus 5, 5 left, right? Somewhere on your paper you should right now have written down left means subtract from X, right? So, and then 3 up, Y plus 3. Notation. This is how you write the rule. What if I have the problem translate how about, what if I said, I'm going to try to get tricky here. What if I say translate so here's my point P. It's an XY coordinate. What is the rule going to look like? Even though I swapped them around, even though I did down first, down still has to belong to the what axis? Still the Y axis. No matter what order this comes in, guys, up and down is always Y, left and right is always X, right? So I'm still going to write X. What am I going to do to X? I'm going to go 4 units to the right, then I've got to say X plus 4. If I'm going to do 2 units down, then I have to say Y minus 2. Okay? Test questions are going to be writing that rule. I will give you this, and I'm going to be looking for you to write that rule. Okay? And it's something you're very familiar with because you've been working on that X and Y axis for so many months now, even some last year. All right, so the next, we talked about that. Come on. We've talked about that. Come on. All right. Look at your paper. This is your problem 1. The one that says notes. What's the coordinate, A? What is this coordinate right here, guys? If you can't see it up here, you can see it on your paper. It's your problem 1 on the one that says notes. Good. B. Okay. And C. 2, 1. All right. Here's my translation. So remember, a translation, just a slide. No flipping, no getting larger, no getting smaller, no changing shape, just a slide. I've got to slide this one 8 left and 5 down. So tell me, what is the rule for this? What's 8 left going to be? X minus 8. And what's 5 down going to be? Y minus 5. Okay, so my x's 2, 6, and 2. What do I got to do to x? Minus that 8. So 2 minus 8, 6 minus 8, 2 minus 8. What about my y's? My y's are 6. I'm going to get a different color here. My y's are 6, 1, and 1. What do I have to do with my y's? Minus 5. That's you showing me your work. All right, so let's talk about the answer now. A, what is this little mark right there called? Prime. Okay. This is my point A. That's the pre-image. Okay. Let's get that vocabulary word on here too. That's the pre-image. I need to make my image. A prime is going to be 2 minus 8, negative 6, and 6 minus 5 is 1. All right, let's see B prime and C prime. Does everybody know what to do? Minus 8, minus 5. Six minus 8 and 1 minus 5. 2 minus 8 and 1 minus 5. All right, we got one more thing to do. What do you think that one more thing to do is? I gotta go plot these points. I gotta go put these on here. So I have negative 6, left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1. 1, negative 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That ain't right. I'm looking at the rules, aren't I? Negative 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1. Negative 2, negative 4. Negative 6. checking your work. Take one of your points. Now, did your shape turn in any way? Did it get bigger or smaller? It's the same exact shape, it's just been slid, right? So I'm going to count 8 left and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A prime, C prime, D prime. Now, because I'm teaching, because we're learning, we're writing everything out, we're showing all of our work, but it gets a lot faster. You're going to have to write me the rule and you're going to have to give me the new shape. Put a note on your notes. Put a star around it. One of the reminders you want to make sure that you do is label your new points. Talking about the A prime, B prime. Label them correctly, not like Miss Graham did. A prime, B prime, C prime. What's the given image called? Pre-image. New image, what you draw is going to be just image. The image we give you, the problem is going to be the pre-image. What you think? All right. Let's try our next problem. They wrote the rule for you. So I've got A is -8. A prime. Come on, you. Is going to be -8 plus 8. What about -2? Plus 10. So what's my A prime going to be, guys? -8 plus 8 is, and -2 plus 10 is, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A prime. Looking at, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me ask you this. How did I know to go right and up? Because we're adding 8 and adding 10. All right, give me the other shapes on your paper, please. Get me the rest of your points on this problem, too. It's negative 5 plus 8. Well, what do you think? What does that say to do right there? You need a calculator, go get one. B prime, negative 5 plus 8. What do I get? Positive 3, negative 2 plus 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, negative 8 and negative 6. Put your number in and then hit the negative symbol. All right, so what's negative 8 plus 8? And negative 6 plus 10. All right, so my C prime is 0, 1, 2, 3, negative 8, or D is negative 5, plus 8, negative 6, plus 10. Negative 5 plus 8. And negative 6 plus 10. So I'm going 3 and 4. That's my D prime. Shape stayed the same. Sometimes they're going to get bigger. Sometimes they're going to turn. Sometimes they're going to flip. But not in a translation. Shape stayed the same. It just slid up and right. Okay? All right, let's look at your number 3. You're going to do 3. I'm going to put, what do you think? 3 minutes? Can you do this problem in 3 minutes? I'm going to put 3 minutes on, and that's going to remind me to keep my mouth closed. How you doing? Did you have a good weekend?
I've got an IEP meeting here in a little bit, and I'm probably gonna leave. I'm not feeling it. And it's just tummy stuff, but apparently that's fine.
Well, if you're not going to be here, I'm going to run up to
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. what is that? You always start with 0. X is first. And then up and down. You have body transforms. 2, 6, 2, 3. So all of them will be up here somewhere. So you're plotting the translated one first. Like, because you gotta go up and first, you gotta use these and put your feet, right? So where would that be? And then you're gonna plot your other thing.
What's 4 plus 4? Was 5, or 8 minus 5? 3. So P prime should be 83.
Yeah, that's what I was asking if you take, but you want them to plot the original points first.
Yeah,
right? And
it's
then
not
do the-
down, okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't say it, Mr. Canton is 100% right,
And
the,
now,
put
you're
your,
gonna do that math. So now where the X is.
plot your pre-image.
So this X is gonna
I
be-
should see 2 shapes on your
It's
graph.
also gonna be down Y. So that's where all the math.
Hmm? Yeah, your answer, the new one is your prime. That little apostrophe says prime. Four, I don't see 4, 8. Plot these first, and then these. 8, 3, that's good. 6, 1, that's good. But you need both images on there. Good job, okay. Feel better.
Yeah. Nurse says there's something.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, I'm not.
Are we down 1, 2, 4? Let's see. Which one is that? That's your 2, 3. That's your R. So this is maybe maybe 3 minus 5 is here. 3 inch, so it's about 4. Right, 4, okay, right. Well, that's where you start. You draw this image, and then every time you see an X, you gotta add 4. P prime is 4 plus 4, and 8 minus 5. This is P, your P prime is going to be 8. X, you add 4. So 4 plus 4. Y, remember first is always X, second is always 1. Y minus 5. 8 minus 5. That's your P. All right, let's see. How we doing? For 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Whoa. Okay, this is it, right? My first point is P. P is at 4, 8. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's P. Now, what do I have to do to the X? Add 4, right? So what is 4 plus 4? So P prime, X is 8. Second number is Y. First is always X, second is always Y. So 8, what am I going to do? So what's 8 minus 5?
3.
So my P prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. P prime. Yes or no? You got to start speaking up. The testing on these units are going to come real quick because all we're doing is adding and subtracting and plotting points, something you've known how to do for a long time. So you don't have any time to figure it out later, guys. All right, Q. Q is at 2. All right, this is going in Google Classroom. Get your notes, that paper that says notes, done today, okay? And work on I won't do some problems on your homework.